Welcome back to the channel Coins Collector everyone to another exciting deep dive into the world of rare and valuable United States coins. If you are passionate about history, collecting treasures of the past, and uncovering coins that hold unbelievable value today, then you are in the right place. Today we are unlocking the fascinating story of a coin that most people would walk right past without even noticing, yet it carries a secret worth a fortune. We are talking about the 1986 D. Roosevelt dime, a coin that proudly bears the words United States of America, Liberty, and one dime, and yet has achieved legendary status among collectors because of its rarity and astonishing value in today's market. Now, imagine this. You are holding a tiny silver-colored dime in your hand, the same type of coin you might use to buy a piece of candy decades ago, or the kind you'd find at the bottom of your pocket change without giving it a second thought. But what if I told you that a 1986 D. Roosevelt dime could be worth as much as $342,000? That's right, one single dime, a coin many of us see as ordinary pocket change, has reached a value higher than luxury cars, dream vacations, or even the down payment on a beautiful home. Before we jump into the staggering value and why this coin has become such a collector's dream, let's rewind history a little. The dime as we know it has been an American symbol of progress and liberty since the late 18th century. The Roosevelt dime specifically was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who guided America through the Great Depression and World War II, and also championed the fight against polio. His face on the coin became a lasting tribute to his legacy. By the time 1986 came around, dimes were already firmly established as everyday currency. The Denver Mint struck millions of coins that year, all stamped with the familiar D mint mark. At first glance, the 1986 D. Roosevelt dime looks just like any other. It features Roosevelt's dignified profile on the obverse, the proud torch of liberty on the reverse, and the mottos, "In God We Trust," and "E Pluribus Unum," etched into its design. It was a coin built for circulation, a coin you would expect to find in soda machines, cash registers, or everyday transactions, but here is where the story takes a dramatic twist. Out of the millions minted, only a few rare examples stand out due to unique minting errors, pristine conditions, or being preserved in flawless state. These rare survivors have captured the imagination of numismatists and investors alike. And in the case of the 1986 D dime, when preserved in the highest grades of perfection and authenticated by top grading services, its market worth has soared beyond belief. Today, a pristine example of this dime has reached an extraordinary auction price of $342,000, making it one of the most talked about modern dimes in coin collecting circles. Think about the journey this little coin has made. From being pressed in the Denver Mint nearly 4 decades ago, to possibly sitting unnoticed in someone's pocket, to then being recognized as a rare treasure and skyrocketing in value. This dime represents not only money in circulation but also history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. For collectors, it is not just a coin. It is a piece of American heritage, a financial investment, and a symbol of how something small can hold extraordinary worth. So in today's video, we are going to take you through every detail of this remarkable 1986 D. Roosevelt dime. We will explore its design and history, discuss why certain examples have become so valuable, and reveal how this coin went from an ordinary piece of change to a jaw-dropping figure of $342,000 in today's coin market. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a casual hobbyist, or someone just curious about the hidden treasures in your pocket change, get ready, because you won't want to miss a single moment of this incredible story. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible world of the Roosevelt dime, specifically the 1994 Philadelphia minted one dime, the coin of liberty, a coin that has taken the numismatic community by storm. At first glance, it looks like a simple 10-cent piece, the kind you might find in your pocket, in your change jar, or forgotten in an old drawer. But what if I told you that this very coin, the 1994 P. Roosevelt dime, could actually be worth an astonishing $233,000 in today's market? That's right, a coin most people overlook, dismiss, or even accidentally drop on the sidewalk, has now become one of the most exciting discoveries in modern American coin collecting. So stay tuned, because in this video we're going to explore everything about this remarkable piece of history. We'll talk about its origin, the story behind the design, the significance of the Roosevelt dime in American culture, the details that set the 1994 Mint apart, and of course, why collectors today are paying astronomical amounts for one of these coins. By the end of this video, you'll not only appreciate the value of this coin but also understand why it's more than just a dime. It's a shining symbol of liberty, a tribute to a president, and a piece of everyday money transformed into a collector's dream. History and background. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. The dime was chosen to honor him because of his close connection to the March of Dimes, a movement he supported passionately to combat polio, a disease he himself struggled with. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the United States Mint, the Roosevelt dime replaced the Mercury dime, also known as the winged Liberty Head dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. From the beginning, the Roosevelt dime was a symbol of both liberty and progress. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of Roosevelt facing left, with the word liberty prominently displayed, along with the national motto "In God We Trust," and the mint mark to indicate where it was struck. On the reverse, the coin carries a torch flanked by an olive branch on the left, symbolizing peace, and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing strength and independence. Together, these symbols create a powerful image of the values that America stands for: liberty, peace, and strength. The 1994 Roosevelt dime struck at the Philadelphia Mint carries the P Mint mark. While billions of dimes were minted in the 1990s, making them common in circulation, what makes certain coins from this year extraordinary are their errors, conditions, and rarity in pristine examples. Some 1994 Roosevelt dimes, because of unique minting mistakes, full strike quality, or perfect preservation, have become legendary in the world of coin collecting. Value and worth. Now here's where things get really exciting. The typical 1994 Roosevelt dime in circulated condition, the kind you find in your change, is still only worth about 10 cents. Even in uncirculated condition, most examples sell for only a few dollars. However, the rarest of the rare, those struck with unusual minting errors, those preserved in the highest grade possible by professional grading services, have commanded unbelievable prices at auction. One of these legendary specimens has reached a jaw-dropping current market value of $233,000. That's right, a dime that was minted in 1994, less than 30 years ago, and originally worth just 10 cents, has now sold for the kind of money that could buy you a house, a luxury car, or even pay off a lifetime of debt. The reasons behind such high values lie in a combination of rarity, demand, condition, and collector passion. Coin collectors, or numismatists, are always searching for pieces that stand out, coins that tell a story, and coins that represent perfection or error in minting. When such a coin appears, especially in flawless condition or with a unique variation, the competition to own it drives prices sky high. Closing build up. So when you hear the story of the 1994 Roosevelt dime, it's not just about metal and mint marks. It's about how ordinary money can carry extraordinary stories. It's about the possibility that the next time you sort through your change, you might be holding something worth more than you ever imagined. It's about honoring Roosevelt, liberty, and the enduring American spirit, all captured in a small silver-colored coin no larger than your fingertip. And yes, while most dimes from 1994 are worth their face value, the fact that one single coin has soared to a price tag of $233,000 proves just how exciting and unpredictable the world of coin collecting can be.